So I really want to finish my battle pass and grow a garden. And the last thing I want to do is spend a bunch of Robux to do it. Currently I'm on stage 37 and things are getting pretty hard. I could skip it all for about 667 Robux, but I don't want it. And then I remembered that the best way to do the battle pass is to loot all your fruit when it has like 4 or 5 different mutations on it. But I've been abusing a certain mechanic. This little button right here harvests all the fruit for only 9 Robux. And when I've been doing that to feed the acorn guy, I've been getting some levels once in a while. But then I remembered you can plant upwards of 800 different fruits in your garden. And by fruits, I mean plants. So that's what I've been doing. I already have hundreds of coconut trees. And do you remember how many mango trees the developers have been giving us on Saturday mornings during admin abuse? Remember all the times they stocked 67 mango seeds because 67, haha, very funny. Well, I planted hundreds of mango seeds. And I thought to myself, mangoes are multi-harvests and they're mythical. So they give as many points as the coconut. So I went to the Grow a Garden wiki and I started looking and I remembered, oh yeah, sugar apples are prismatic. I'm full on those. I better plant my beanstalks. So I did that. Wow. I planted like 60 or so beanstalks. But that wasn't all. I had other multi-harvest prismatic and divine and mythical plants. So I planted all my giant pine cones and I planted all my dragon fruits, as well as my cocos and my dragon peppers. And then over here, I had cactuses left over. My tomatoes are not valuable or useful, but I had a bunch and they were there already. I'm not moving them. And I'm getting really, really close to that 800 plant limit. So what I want to do is get to the 800 plant limit, grow everything, mutate everything, and then gather everything. Is my computer going to catch fire when I gather 800 multi-harvest plants? Probably. The only problem is I'm running out of divine and mythical things to plant. Well, if I switch to legendary, how many apple trees do I have? 57? Don't mind if I do. I mean, I'm not gonna physically manually harvest these things. I'm gonna leave it up to the button, so why not? I'm just gonna plant everything and get to the 800 limit. Oh, garden is full. 800 out of 800. Oh, we've already reached it. Now, I could spend Robux to do the Grow All, but we're trying not to spend the Robux. I mean, if I waste money on Grow All, I'd rather as well just skip levels. So we're not. I happen to have in my possession a Grow All item, which I'm going to use for the sake of the video. You're welcome. Click. It will grow 521 plants. Yes, please. Yes. Ooh, I've got some huge plants. I got a huge cactus and a really huge, what is that? Giant pine cone? So now I'm sitting on 800 multi-harvest plants. Now we need to mutate them. I have an army of sugar gliders on my alt and I forgot. Yeah, sugar gliders are gonna help a lot when I'm ready to transfer some of these mutations all throughout my garden. So what about a junk bot? What about an apple? No, not the apple gazelle. The peach wasp has a mutation. The lemon lion has a mutation. So does the space squirrel. Technically, well, this is interesting. So for now, we're gonna pick up our raptors. I don't need to do any run speed right now. We're gonna put down the mutating guys. Lemon lion, get into the field. Oh, this is going to be great. Peach wasp, get down there. Space squirrel, male squirrel. And then with those, I'm gonna add my 15-second peacocks just to speed things up. I mean, we're doing this for the content. We don't have all day. Now, I also have some sprays, and the sprays can help to spread mutations around. I have a glimmering spray. I'll put that over here. Perfect. A burnt spray? Sure, I'll toss those on one of these because they're going to be spread. Verdant, I'll use one of my verdant sprays. Fantastic. I'm just going to spread everything. Tranquil spray, put that on there. Bloom spray, slap it on. Now, I don't want to waste too many of these sprays. Some of them I only have like 1 or 2 of them. We're going to hold on to those. Honey glaze. I've got honey glaze for days. Chalk spray. Guys, this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna spread so. Now, you only need 4 or 5 mutations on your fruits in order to reach the maximum for the purposes of harvesting, for the purposes of acquiring points for the battle pass. There, I've spent a whole bunch of mutations. Now, the joy, the fun of 15-second peacocks is you can use 15-second peacocks on the lovely sugar gliders to do their job and spread mutations like crazy. I've never actually had a chance to use sugar gliders. I don't know how well they're gonna work, but let me give them a shot. I'm gonna get the heaviest ones. I got a 128, he's a big boy. I have a 129, he's a big boy. I also have left a 116 and a 119. Let me look at their abilities. So far, they're on 15-minute cooldowns, which is not true. It's gonna be much faster. Every 20 minutes, glides from 3 different mutated fruits, copies 1 mutation from each fruit, and applies it to the next. Ignores favorited fruits. Well, if I let my 15-second peacocks do their job, the sugar gliders are going to do their job fairly quickly. And for now, I'm gonna pick up my chubby chipmunk and put down another sugar glider, and I'll get back to the chuggy chipmunk stuff in the future. We need to spread mutations. Now, there's other ways we can spread mutations like crazy, and those are sprinklers. Except I've used a bunch of them. I had chalk sprinklers, they're gone. I had honey glaze sprinklers, they're gone. I don't think any other sprinklers down here are going to spread mutations. Now, I've never seen the sugar gliders do their thing. I kind of want to see how well this is going to work. Okay, there he is. He went off. Sugar glider applied windstruck, windstrung, wet, and fall. Interesting. I think the one thing I'm underestimating right now is that I have 800 plants. They're all multi-harvest and they're all gonna have multiple fruits. So we're looking at like 2,000 to 3,000 fruits on the field. These sugar gliders are not gonna get the job done. Ooh, my ascended huge T-Rex is gonna help. Every 12 minutes, it transfers to 11 other random fruits. Oh, that's gonna help. What else can I do to get mutations faster on these things? Hey, frost weather will help a ton. You know what? This requires some AFK. This video might take a while to produce, but that's okay. I want to see what happens.
One eternity later.
Good morning. So it's the next day, and I let the game run all night, spreading mutations on all 800 plants. And now we're gonna harvest them. And this is what the garden looks like after being online all night. And many of these things have 3 or 4 or more mutations on them. Some of them have like 6 or 7. It's crazy. Now, frankly, we're not waiting any longer. This video has taken long enough as it is. So we have 800 plants, all of them multi-harvest, all of them with multiple mutations, and we're gonna do the harvest all button. Now, for context, I am in season pass level, going all the way up, 37. 6,737 experience in battle pass level 37. Okay, let's do this. This is the moment of truth, the moment of triumph. Will my computer break upon harvesting all of those? I hit the harvest all, and now we just have to wait as my huge T-Rex climbs on top of the trees. We have to wait for things to start. The game takes some time to get. There it goes. There it goes. Are you kidding me? Let's see. Looking. T-Rex still did his job. Whoa, the glitch. The harvest all stopped quickly. No. Oh no. I have a lot in my inventory. Can I not harvest all past it? I'm gonna try it again. Max. They won't let you do it. They won't let you do it. They won't let you go past the amount you could before. They nerfed it. No. Okay, hold on. Which means I need to manually sell every single time and use harvest all multiple times. That's a billion shekels. Okay, let's do it again. Harvest all a second time. Oh, there was a time where you could use harvest all and pick up every single fruit in your garden, and it would have been thousands of fruits. I was farming the acorn event with this effective method. I was picking up all of my coconuts and doing so. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of fruit in there, but I'm pretty sure it's because I have the item that gives you an extra 100 inventory slots.
1 hour later.
I am on harvest all number 7, and there doesn't seem to be any slowing down. And look, I can still see fruits. When this process is done, I'm gonna then look and see how deep into the pass I went. I've done it 13 times. And now I have looted 800 plants worth of multi-harvest fruits and cleaned out my entire garden. Aside from tomatoes, like real quickly. Let's see just how many battle pass levels. I was at level 37. Okay. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 46. That was so many. Okay, that was way more than I expected. That was awesome. What a great strategy. Flood your garden with fruits and then multi-harvest them. That was awesome, guys.